Hi everyone, it is Brianna here from Made Well, coaching practice designed to empower others to be healthy and thrive in all areas of their life. I'm a health, business, and purpose coach for women and health coaches, and I also am a huge essential oils advocate, in particular a doTERRA wellness advocate is what you would officially call us. But I just wanted to do a little mini training today because lovely Danielle Eubanks-Lee, who's a massage therapist, who is a makeup artist, who's a bunch of different things, a mom, a wife. Anyway, she just kind of broke down this technique that doTERRA has for in a class yesterday, and I finally think I understood it, so I just wanted to share it as I could. Hey Sam, oh Sam, how it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Sam just had a baby. And anyone else that, if you're on, just feel free to say hello. It's always nice when people join. Okay, both Samanthas are on. That's awesome. Samantha Salmon, Samantha Hatcher. Okay, so I'm just gonna actually have the kit here, and I am just gonna do basic, go through what the oils that are in the kit, and the 4 different steps that are involved in the technique, and then just kind of talk about, it is a full-blown technique that you can do on your own, and if you ever do it you can become certified in it if you ever wanted to do it and charge people. But hey Sam, hey! But you could also just do it on your own as well, especially with the hand technique. So I just wanted to show you. So you guys probably can't read it, but there are 8 oils in this kit. And if you ever did choose to get oils from doTERRA or anything, you could get and if you wanted to become a member, which just means you get wholesale prices. There's no obligation other than that. It comes with a diffuser as well. So that's why I love this kit, and this is one I actually talk with people a lot about if they want to start, because it has a lot of the basic oils that you could use for more things than just massaging, right? And that's something just to know with the oils, that it's multi-purpose. Maybe you use lavender just to calm you, but did you know that lavender can be used for scarring and wounds and help get rid of those things? You didn't know that, right? Because it's not things you normally think about. And so just know that. And feel free to ask any questions as we go through. So in step 1 of the process, so there's four steps in this technique, and you really, if you're lying on a table, you can apply it different ways, and there's different regions you look at and different movements with your hand, heart palm circles, and then one that you go like that. But I just wanted to give you a basic understanding of it, not necessarily how to go about doing it. The step 1 is about really addressing stress and addressing the stress in your body, that maybe you just have been really stressed in life, and maybe you do hard workouts and stuff like that, and you just carry your stress. And most people tend to carry their stress in their shoulders, like mine right now, but I actually carry my stress a lot in my hands and my feet. So as Danielle was showing me this technique and she was massaging right here, she was like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. But anywho, with CrossFit, we use a lot of this area too, so it's something that you really just want to make sure you're massaging often. Okay, so step 1 is about addressing stress. And really then the 2 oils you use are Balance, which is the grounding blend. It's a blend from doTERRA, all about really helping you just ground yourself. It is mixed with spruce, hoe wood, frankincense, blue tansy, blue chamomile, and fractionated coconut oil. And fractionated coconut oil just simply means that they've taken away the particles to really harden it, and it does not smell as strong as regular coconut oil. And it comes with the kit too. And then lavender. And everyone knows what lavender is, but these 2 together, you apply 1 oil at a time to really address the stress. And so you could use these for multiple areas, but if you're doing the technique on the back, those would be the first 2 oils, because again, we want to just calm your body and calm your mind. So you use the Balance, the grounding blend, and the lavender. The next step is about giving you immune system and overall immune support. So most of the people, like Sam, who's watching, she's a health coach too, she knows that our immune system, and from the point of view that food really, are 60 to 80% of our immune system's in our gut. But our immune system is way more important than just fighting off a cold. Our immune system literally helps our body function and keep going. So often, when we are stressed, that severely affects our immune system. Okay, so this is all about making sure our immune system is being brought up, is being, built up to fight off anything that comes our way. So if we address stress first, then we're like, okay, let's get to the immune system. And for those, you use 2 oils called, first one is Melaleuca, which is tea tree oil. Now, tea tree oil or Melaleuca, this one's sourced from Australia. It actually is antiseptic, it's like all these anti-things, and it really helps kill those things in your body that should not be there, right? And so this is something that on a normal basis, I just use to clean with baking soda and all that. I use on my skin in a little blend of coconut oil, lavender, again, skin, and frankincense. And so this is just a really good one if you ever have like a scar or, a kid has a little bite. This would be the one that you want to just apply to them. So it's all about getting rid of any bacteria, any of that stuff that is those antibiotics, any of those things that our body should not normally have. Now, On Guard is one of my favorite blends. Okay, so On Guard is literally helps you stay on guard. It's called the Protective Blend. Now, it is one that when I first got introduced to doTERRA, I had this reoccurring cold because guess what? I was stressed. My immune system was shot. I was just when I was starting my business, so doing multiple things. And I was like, someone said, hey, what do you want oils for? And I was like, if you could have anything to give me my voice back or get rid of this cold, that would be great. And she gave me On Guard. And it is one that I always use daily. When I'm feeling sick, I'll drink it and put it in some water. I'll rub it on my feet at night. I'll diffuse it. And I'll also just put it in my water on a normal basis, take it in a capsule. When I'm traveling, because when you're traveling, there's so many bacteria all the way around, right? That's one that I tend to just travel with. And when I'm washing my hands, pour on my hands. Samantha Hatcher says, I was diffusing balance and lavender during labor, then On Guard afterwards. That is beautiful. Yeah, Sam, because I actually have a friend, one of my mentors, she wanted to do a natural birth, and she had all aligned, like different oils that she was going to use during labor. And so balance, I think, and lavender and serenity, which is another blend, was the 2 she used. So that's awesome. Did it help, Sam? Do you feel like you felt less stressed and calm? Feel free to say yes or no. But that's a great plan. That's a great, great plan. Okay, and then step 3, it's about the inflammatory response. So inflammation is not always a bad thing, but when you have chronic and systematic inflammation, yes. Sam says it was the nurse's favorite room when she was diffusing the oils. Yeah, maybe you should give some oils to the nurse. Maybe they're always in high stress situations too, and they need some On Guard because they're around all kind of stuff. So inflammatory response, it really just means when our body is stressed and our immune system is down, the way that, our body responds is inflammation. And Samantha Salmon, are you still on? If so, I know you were talking about tendinitis the other day. Was it tendinitis in your ankle? If so, Deep Blue is the one that I used for that, right? And Deep Blue comes in a rub, but it comes in an oil. And so Deep Blue is one of the oils that you use for the inflammatory response. And it is a soothing blend, and it's really helping muscles, aches, sores, pain, that sort of thing. It has wintergreen, which wintergreen has a chemical component or a natural component that has, I'm not going to get the name right, something with meth, I'll ask Dr. Joe O'Toole, my doctor teacher, about it, but it has the same component that deals with pain that ibuprofen has. Yeah, Sam, tendinitis. So Deep Blue would be one that you might want to check out, and let me know. I think I mentioned this the other day. I would love to send you a sample of it. I really love it. So Deep Blue is one that actually my husband uses every day. He's a CrossFit coach, and he does a way better job at taking care of his muscles than I do, I think. Like, my wrist is fine. I'm like, oh, everything's great. But he's like, no, I'm sore every day. I'm like, you're right. So he actually made a whole athletic recovery blend with like 12 oils, but Deep Blue is definitely one of them. And so this is a really great oil for that. Hey, Danielle. So Danielle Ebanks Lee just joined. She's the one that taught me all this, right? I will taught me how to do the technique. So hopefully, Danielle, feel free to share any tips. We're just kind of going through the oils and the different steps that are in the kit for now, so people can kind of get aware of that. So Deep Blue is the one for step 3. And then the Aromatouch. Oh, this is a beautiful blend. It is actually called the Massage Blend. Now, it has cypress, peppermint, marjoram, basil, grapefruit, and lavender. Let me tell you, this is a blend that, how much do I have left? I think I might put some on. I wish you guys could smell it right now. It's a beautiful blend that whenever you're feeling any sort of like soreness, like you've had a long day, you just need to relax, you can just rub straight on everywhere. And using some of the coconut oil, me and Danielle were talking about this last night. When my husband first used this, that like when he, like the first time massaging me, I think we were going to have a conversation about something. And I was like, I'm so like sore. Could you please massage me with this and let's test it? I literally fell asleep. That amazing. Yes, I'm excited. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, you really helped me understand this yesterday, Danielle. So anyways, so that blend is a winner, guys. Get the Aromatouch blend. And then step 4 of the whole process would be you want to get your body back to homeostasis or autonomic balance, right? And that is with wild orange and peppermint. These oils, listen, I use these whenever I'm in need of energy. I actually put these both in my bottles sometimes when I'm at the gym. I'm just revitalizing after, and the reason why they end with those, you've gone through clearing out the stress, building up your immune system, getting rid of the inflammatory response, and now you want to bring your body back to homeostasis and kind of give it the uplifting, vibe that you need. These 2 oils are amazing. And did you know that the peppermint is 1 drop is equal to 28 cups of tea? That is how potent it is. Very, very potent. And so those are the 8 oils in this kit. Now, again, as I was saying, you can use it for the Aromatouch technique. You can use it for the hand technique. I'm going to post a video. Actually, Danielle, if you have the link to the video that you showed me yesterday with the hand technique, could you go ahead and post that in the comments for here, just so people can kind of get a understanding of what it is. But yes, and so if you ever just even got this kit, trust me, the oils can be used for so much more than just a massage or just a technique or stuff like that. These are 8 of my favorite oils, and that is why when people are just starting, I say, hey, this is one of the, I usually recommend 3 kits. This is usually one of them because I'm like, you can use these oils for so many things, plus you get a diffuser. So this kit on its own is $150 US when you enroll as a wellness advocate, which just simply means, guys, don't get freaked out about it. It just simply means that from the moment you choose to get your first oils to a year later, you can now get your oils for 30% off. That's really all it means. It's saying if you want to order once every other month, you get 30% off. If you want to order twice a year, if you want to order every month, there's actually a program that could help you get oils back, like get free points to get free oils. So that's a whole other story that I hope to talk about more soon, but just know that don't freak out when it's like, oh, I'm a member. Like, no, it just means you have an opportunity to get your oils for cheaper and get some benefits, right? And for our team, like Danielle's on part of my team, we really we're going to do some new things in the future. We were just talking about, we're going to, for everyone that has chosen to sign up with us and just is on our team, we really want to start to really continue to educate them. And so we're going to do we understand that not everyone can come to our live classes. So we're going to try to use Facebook as a way to, any of the Facebook classes we regularly do, to kind of create a library that everyone who chooses to be on our team or so forth can join that and constantly even on their own pace be educated about these things, right? And next month we're going to do even some more classes around that. We're going to do a do-it-yourself cleaning class. Yes. A live and hopefully online as well. And then a cleanse and detox class. So live and online as well. So those are the 2 main ones we're going to do. Just it's spring. We need some cleansing everywhere. Spring cleaning our house, spring cleaning ourselves. Yeah, thanks. So there you go. The technique guide is right there. And it was just super helpful. So I'm going to upload. So she sent the video link. Danielle, do you think you could also, as you're talking, put the link for the guide? So this is the guide visually and the words step by step if you ever wanted to do the hand technique. And the link Danielle just posted is the video. And we both were talking last night. The video is just so much. Just to see someone do something, it's just great. And so we'll have the link of the PDF and the thing and the video for you. And so know the hand technique can be done with any of the oils. It doesn't have to be one or two. The ones I talked about is if you wanted to do the whole system. If you wanted to do the whole system, the step forward, all 4 steps on your hand, you could. Hey, Marika, she just joined. Yay. She wasn't able to come to the class yesterday, but hey, you can go and rewatch this and you'll be able to apply the technique. This is fun. I got to do this more often, especially when everyone's on break. But yeah, so that is just kind of just a way to encourage you guys use your oils. If you don't have oils yet, we would love to really share more about you with that. And no, another thing too, if you do have other oils, just check. Make sure you're always getting oils that have good quality, that are pure, that have a certified therapeutic grade, meaning that they have been tested for their chemical components and their consistencies and all that, and that it is actually not a synthetic oil, but one that is as pure as possible, right? And that's a whole other conversation we can eventually talk about. But yes, if you are interested in learning more, I'm going to leave a link to have a conversation with me, essential oils consultation with me, and so that we could really talk a little bit more about that, what your experience is, what you are looking for oils for, because listen, it makes no sense to get oils that you're not going to use. And I actually don't like it when people buy oils and they just don't use them, because the whole point is you have these tools from nature that can really bless your life. Yay, can't wait. So yes, Marie, the next live class will be Essential Oils for Anxiety at my place next Saturday, the 29th. Thanks, Danielle. See, oh man, this is great. Teamwork. So feel free to share this video as well with anyone else that you know that might be interested. So maybe, Marie, you could share it with Holly and Jenny. I know that they were interested in learning more about the technique as well. And I think they have most of these oils too. So that's it for me. Leave any questions even when I'm done talking, right? Share this with anyone that you know that may be interested. And that's it for me, right? So I'll see you guys next week. If you're here in Cayman live for the anxiety class, Nikki Krantz is going to be teaching that, fitness coach. I'm really excited. But then we will be having some online classes open to everyone next month too. So be on the lookout on my event page for that, because that's where usually I just let people know what classes we are having. Yes, I can't wait to see you next week, Marie. And you need to get your free oil. You still have to get past tense. I haven't given that to you. Aw, Daniel, I love being part of your team too. Cheer. It's so great. We are like oil lovers, but it's so cool because you get to know people really, right? It's not just about the oils. It's about so much more. So that's it, ladies. Thanks for joining me. Feel free to leave any questions. Yeah, that's it for me. Have a good one. Bye.